Hello, love. This video is a love letter that I wrote to slowness, to softness, to stillness, in the quiet spaces where healing takes place. So come with me into these moments of calm and joy, where time moves like the tide, gently, slowly, not rushed. Come with me into these places of wonder and serenity, where the world feels a little softer, a little safer, and a little simpler. There are places the body remembers, soft spaces where the wind speaks in a language you don't need to translate. There is a land where my heart reflects the evergreen landscape, like in a clear mirror, a friendly, familiar place where, like the tide, I keep returning. We met 10 years ago, and for me, it was love at first sight. I knew right from the start that here is where I wanted to be. Here is where I belonged. A step away from all God's wonders. A walk away from the fields. A drive away from the ocean. The sweet and salty ocean that waits, endlessly patient, always arriving, always returning. And so do I. I came back to the coast. I sat into the cushion of wild grass, gently, still, like the life I'm learning to choose. A slow life, a soft existence, not because I'm fragile, but because I'm strong, and I recognize my body's need for healing, my body's natural rhythm. Endometriosis teaches one to listen to their body. Depression teaches one to listen to their soul. And slow, tender traveling teaches one to listen to the earth. This weekend, I came back to visit this old friend of mine, and it was as welcoming as I remembered. It hugged me with its warm sun and laid soft sand carpets beneath my feet. We've lived here for 10 years, 10 autumns, 10 tides returning. And it has become more than a place to be. It now is our home. Also, this weekend, we're not just walking the coast. We're marking a decade of love and a decade of being. 10 years of marriage, 10 years in this gentle land. Some years were quiet, Some were heavy, but together we made a life here. Soft, slow, ours. Because we came here for the stillness. But we found so much more. We found a kind of softness in the land, a kind of friendship amongst people, and a sense of belonging that made us never want to leave again. You see, one day we left everything behind: family, friends, language, land. And it's been 10 years since. We came here not knowing what kind of life we would have, but we found ourselves, and we built a soft life, a strong one too, a strong bond with the land, rooted in love, held by the coast, the sand, and the fields. This weekend, we chose to come back for a most needed break at the port, as they call it. We walked barefoot in the golden sand and got into the cold water. The waves kept returning to hug my feet, softening the sand beneath me. We came to this beautiful place where the land meets the sea with such confidence, where the time seems to slow down, the body gets energized, and the mind forgets the pain. You see, these beaches know our story, just as we've grown to know their tides. You may call me a dreamer, an idealist, or just a crazy person. But that's what I believe, that the land gets to know you, and it feels you, and it remembers you. So it hugs you every time you come back to pay it a visit. The sky was clear, the sun was friendly, touching us gently. The waves came back again and again, never in a hurry, but just returning. The same way I try to return to myself. The days were simple and soft and quiet, and for a little while, the world asked nothing of me, but I gave it everything, just by being here. I want to thank you for spending this time with me, and I hope to see you in my next video. With love, Little Miss B.